rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Perfect. I'll get them back. I'll take it again. All right, welcome to the regular meeting of the Osceola School Board of Education for Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. We'll reconvene with a roll call. Jan? Here. James? Here. Kaisa? Here. Corey? Myself is here. Item D is public comment. I have nobody that signed up. That'll lead us into item 5E, which is student voice.
Hi, my name is Mila.
Hi, and my name is Henry.
We are 8th grade web leaders and with 17 other students this school year. We made a video for you guys tonight that will explain what web is about.
Enjoy the video and feel free to ask any questions you have afterwards.
Where everybody belongs.
Web is inspiring.
Web is awesome. Web is fun.
It's inspiring. Web empowers 8th graders as role models for 5th graders.
Develops leadership skills in students at school.
Allows older student leaders to pass on positive traditions to younger students and expose students to a variety of positive situations.
Web teaches students that by working together they can be successful.
Web helps create a positive and supportive atmosphere in our school.
This is sophomore and Miss Wicklund and opening assembly on Uncle Pass Day with 5th graders.
Web leaders take small groups of 5th graders and tour the school, practice walkers, and play some games.
Open house was exquisite. Open house was so much fun. Throughout the school year, web leaders will lead students in monthly activities during advisory classes. As web leaders, we make a difference at OMS by including people. Leaders, we make a difference at OMS by helping younger kids with middle school problems. As web leaders, we make a difference at OMS by helping everybody be together.
Nice.
Fun.
That was the first time I've ever seen any of those recordings. I was sitting in the library for the book fair. I was there while it all happened. It was lots of fun to watch. There was a lot of energy with all of you, so I could tell you were very proud of the work that you've done. So,
Can you tell us how you get chosen or how you get to be part of web?
Teachers like suggest us.
The seventh grade teachers what the kids who they think would be good for it.
And then we got asked to wanted to, so.
That's awesome. I hope you feel proud of that because to be noticed and named as somebody who can be a role model, that's a big deal.
What was your favorite part of doing this? And would you do it again?
I liked to play the games with the 5th graders.
Okay.
Yeah. Like hanging out with some 5th graders that I never haven't got to hang out with for a while.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really unique, if you remember how scared you were to start at middle school, remembering how scary those days were, it's pretty neat that you were able to be there to kind of help be a calm in maybe their storm. It's pretty special that you had that opportunity. So I think that's pretty unique.
I love when the 5th graders see you guys, because for a while I couldn't figure out what the rhyme or reason was. Like, you know, if it was a sibling or something, I knew those relationships, but it's like celebrity status when they see you guys in the hallway, because you don't cross paths all that much, right? And so then I was like, oh, those are the web leaders, that's what it is. And it's so cool that instead of, I mean, Corey would have been an 8th grader when I was a 5th grader, and I would have been absolutely freaked out to come across Corey in the hallway.
Still are.
Still are. But they don't have that version of you, right? To them, you're on this pedestal. You're their person who's an 8th grader, who's their role model, and that's really cool to see. So, strong work, you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys. And did you lose a contest to have to be the ones that showed up tonight?
No, that was volunteer.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, that's pretty remarkable.
Seriously, thank you for doing that, because we love it when, we love the student voice part of our night. We like to see the kids that step up and do it, so thank you guys so much for doing it. It's awesome.
Cause we're here
Appreciate
because of you,
Yeah.
students. I mean,
So thank you very much.
it means, it gives us, keeps us going to see your fun faces.
Yeah.
Pretty cool that you're willing to come out here and speak up.
And kudos to Miss Boyle and Miss Doppelmore. You guys are an amazing duo that are leading this group of kids. It's so fun to watch you guys work together. You guys are an amazing duo together. A lot of hard work and doesn't go unrecognized, so appreciate you both.
Thank you. Thank you.
And any parents in the background too.
All right, anything else for our web leaders?
Keep up the good work, though.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
I'll send you that.
All right, that brings us to item 6, which is the consent agenda. Before you have the consent agenda before you, what would be your wishes? There's a motion by Jen, second by James. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item 7, school board committee report. We have a school board committee report from tonight's committee. Who would like to take that honor? All right, I'll do it myself. We had administrative reports from our admin team, including a rollout from Dr. Stiles of the strategic plan. We had our early college credit program and start college now applications we reviewed. We reviewed our school closure planning, facilities planning, where it sounds like we have decided that we'd like to move forward with a facilities audit. We reviewed the 3rd Friday in pupil count, first reading of policies, and our quarterly budget update. Anything I missed? All right. Student rep report. Go for it, Tristan Bell.
Hi guys. Feels like it's been so long since there's actually been a real meeting that I've seen you guys.
So nice of you to join.
So first of all, the first ACT practice took place today. I didn't have to come to school today, so I was pretty excited for that. The AP testing dates and sign-up sheets were just sent out to all the AP students. I've received about 3 of those so far of the same exact sheet. September 16th, the Osceola FFA chapter participated in the section 1 workshop. Mary Alice Batchelor, Lisa Rada, Agnes Haas, and Hannah Davis attended the section 1 leadership workshop. So they all get together. It's put on by the state leadership of FFA, and they do a bunch of team building, leadership building type of activities. And then this was awesome to hear. Our yearbook club / team earned gold level status from the National Yearbook Program of Excellence for the 2024-2025 edition. I know it's probably news we've heard, but I haven't been able to put it on there because it's been quite a long time. 17 OHS students traveled to the Festival Theater in St. Croix to see, and I don't know how to say that. See an Iliad, a modern day retelling of Homer's classic story, revolving around the whole Trojan War thing, but it's set in more of a modern day type thing. So there's the main story from the Trojan War aspects there, but then it's obviously put into the modern day thing. And then OHS athletes got to visit OES to read to the students. After reading these books, they also had the opportunity to play with a variety of toys with the young students, creating another memory for these young minds for homecoming. I got to go reading. It was a lot of fun. It was really nice to see just their faces light up and say, oh my, these big kids are here. These are high schoolers and they're coming to read to us. They're taking time out of their day. So I just thought it was honestly just awesome to be able to go read to the kids and just spend time with them.
What book did you read?
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
Oh,
the
come
name.
on.
It wasn't that long ago.
It was
It was a long weekend ago.
It was.
Did the teacher pick it out, or did you bring it?
the teacher did pick it out. I think it was
Read
the
it.
alligator. It was a crocodile one, or crocodile or an alligator one. I don't remember what it was. Oh my gosh, I'll find out. And
Okay.
I will let you guys
Riveting minds need to know.
Just make up a name right now.
Yes.
Alligator, crocodile.
Crocodile
Crossing the street.
Dundee goes to New York. or
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. There we go. It was set in New York, so that might be what the name was.
That's excellent.
Told you.
You read my mind right there. You must know that book.
Yeah, I read it.
The 5th grade cookie dough fundraiser has just begun. The fundraiser will last from the 1st to the 7th of October. If any of you guys know any 5th graders, I would much appreciate that. I'd love to buy some cookie dough. And then among other things, there's OES and OIS homecoming activities. This included just like a bunch of flag football stuff. We also, the varsity football players, we got to go eat lunch with students at the OIS, which is honestly, like, I'm gonna be so honest, it's like the highlight of my day to go see these intermediate school students, especially because we all know a lot of them from flag football and stuff, so it's just really cool to go there, eat lunch with them, talk with them, and then go play flag football with them again outside at their recess. So yeah. On the athletics, Eleanor Hagan and Ella Sedevi placed 3rd overall in the middle border conference doubles tournament. I thought that was awesome to hear. And then the kickoff homecoming, the high school put on a student staff tennis tournament. Students and staff were placed into doubles partners. Mr. Williman and Manon Grimbos won the tournament. The girls golf team continues their dominance as they finished 3rd in the regional tournament, and they teed off at the sectional tournament on Monday. I'm not sure how that went. I haven't been able to talk to any of the girls golf team members. I think they might have advanced as a team, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to tell you guys wrong. And the boys soccer team lost to Somerset 0-3, which is always very, very bad to hear, losing to Somerset on October 2nd. The record currently is 3-5-1 overall and 3-5 in the conference. And in varsity football, we beat the Amory Warriors on homecoming 36-35, ending our 4-year homecoming win drought. I don't know how many of you guys were there, but it was quite the game to see, and we like to keep it interesting for you guys. We don't like blowing out teams because we figured that's not what you guys want to see.
Right.
You guys don't want to.
It was a little too close for comfort, but that's,
That's just that's how we
the
like it.
weather was perfect, it was a nice night.
Yeah.
The highlight was, besides the win was number 1, was when the score was actually 6-7.
I know.
Because the crowd was electric, and all the kids that I was sitting on the end, you could hear them all, 6-7,
No,
6-7.
You could hear the announcer.
Well, and then, but it took Mr. Eisdam a while to recognize it, even though I know he lives in 6-7 world, but oh my word, it was so funny. That's all I heard all day.
I heard him from the sideline and said something about, I wonder what the students did to get the board to say the score to be 6-7. They must have did that on purpose or something. Yeah, we missed that kick on purpose. We for sure did that. This week we take on Baldwin. Yes, at Baldwin. Baldwin is currently 7-0. And it's not really about us, but they just barely beat Altoona by 2 points. It was super close and they kicked a field goal to win. Anyways, but this game Friday will basically determine who wins the conference this year. So I would encourage all of you guys to go because I think it's going to be a great game. The team is 6-1 overall and 5-0 in the conference. We only lost to Mondovi. But
It's on my birthday, so that'd be a great birthday present for me.
exactly. So yeah.
For you to win.
Yeah, we'll win. Boy.
Yes, 55th.
Whoa, okay. I was thinking more like 28 or something.
Yeah, he was on the 2015 football team. Yeah, that tracks.
I saw him down there on the sideline.
Yeah.
No, I did. I saw him with the state football championship ring.
I love you too. What is team dinner this week? Because I have found that team dinners are when you guys have your dinner before your game. That has a big part of how well you do.
So yeah, so Doughboys. Do you guys know what Doughboys is?
Yeah.
So Doughboys and Doughboy decided to sponsor all of our meals for the rest of the year.
Which
I
is
think,
so amazing.
No, it is. It really is amazing. And we've had. I honestly, I never know what the meal's gonna be until I see it. I don't think hardly anybody does, since it's not like the parents putting it on anymore. So the past few weeks, last week it was actually really good. It was like potatoes with like big baked potatoes with meat gravy. That was really good. And then we've had like
That's the biggest smile I've ever seen Sister Dan have right there.
and then we've had like spaghetti. We've had like Chipotle bowls too. It honestly, that's like one of the biggest things we all look forward to at the end of the week, because like tomorrow it's game on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just nice to be able to spend all this time all the time together, and just ending off the week and then starting the game with a meal together. And then that's when the captains do their Heart and Hustle awards and stuff too, and we get all our stickers and do our little like pre-game rituals and stuff, our superstitions. But yeah, it's awesome. It's
all part of building that team spirit to keep rolling, right?
Exactly. We've definitely come a long way from the first few games to now. It's honestly the way we've like grown together and just practiced together and learned to embrace the suck, some would say, during practice. It just makes the sport completely different, and it's just awesome.
I'm gonna remember that at work tomorrow.
Bring it to the ER on Friday, so.
Renee Brown actually says that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
It builds a lot of camaraderie.
Yeah.
Cross country does the same thing, it's fun.
It does.
Do more teams do that? I don't
Yeah,
know.
volleyball does it too.
Baseball doesn't. We've had like one team really put on my opinion, but
Pretty fun time, when you're not in pads and not sweating.
exactly. It's just another nice little thing that doesn't involve hitting
Work.
each other
Yeah,
constantly.
work.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys.
Perfect.
This
Thank you.
meeting. Yeah, of
That was
course.
good.
Awesome. All right, that brings us on to item 8A, which is approve the early college credit program and start college now application. Laura, what would be your wish on this item?
I'm gonna make a motion to approve the early college credit program and start college now apps.
Motion by Kaiser, second by Jan. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That is approved. Item 9, communication engagement. Acknowledge and accept the Edward Jones donation.
So in front of you, it shows we have an incredibly generous community, people who care about our kids and making sure our kids have what they need. So Edward Jones would be one. You can see all the school supplies they donated, and they do it just because they want to. They call and say, can we? And the answer is, well, of course.
This is the one on 35.
Yes.
I'll make the motion to accept.
Motion by Jan, second by James. Any further discussion?
Thank you.
All those in favor say aye. Opposed, nay. That is approved. Item B, acknowledge and accept the school nutrition donation.
Again, when you talk about generosity, this is the second year in a row that some people in Osceola have said we want to make sure every kid gets an opportunity to eat, and we don't want them to carry any of the burden that may be in their homes. So you can see on there that $6,500 of negative lunch balances were wiped away after the first week of school, and so all of those, so 102 families were impacted, and then we have the money that's remaining will be applied at different times throughout the year.
Does this donor/donors understand that this helps families with the district as well?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, this is incredible.
It's
This is truly, what's that?
it is remarkable.
It's remarkable. I would love to make a motion to accept that donation.
Oh, second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item C, acknowledge and accept the T-Mobile award.
So pretty cool, and I know you guys are part of this, Mr. Stenglin, I think is the, kind of at the forefront of.
Yeah.
I was wondering how that came about.
Yeah.
The application, and, $5,000 is pretty sizable, you know, and he's disappointed because the $25,000 went to New Auburn. And we're like, come on,
Oh, that's too bad.
New Auburn's the size of like 3 people, not true, but, it's okay. So, we'll take the 5,000 and we'll just, and they were at the game and they had balloons out and they were just celebrating with us. I understand, right, they're doing a business, but they're also supporting us. And so the team, did they decide what they're gonna do with it, do you know?
I'm not sure.
Cause they talked headsets, they talked the new drone, they've talked.
I'm pretty sure from what I heard from Mr. Stingline, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put it towards new headsets because even on the sideline, I can tell their headsets don't work very well. So I'm assuming that's probably, they're gonna put it towards a lot nicer headsets.
We really wanted the $1.2 million one.
Oh, of course we did.
Because it was actually,
Well, yeah.
$5,000 is incredible.
it's incredible.
That's nice.
And they were there, they had cookies they were handing out, they had bags they were handing out,
Yeah,
I mean, they were just.
We got my dad got a spatula, T-Mobile spatula.
Really?
Yes.
There's our 1.2 million right there.
Yeah.
That's where all the money
Put a
goes.
price on that.
No?
They could have just gave us all that money, but no, they're like, yeah, let's give you some T-Mobile spatulas. That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
$50.
It's these little things though that are making a huge difference for us, these donations.
It speaks of our community spirit,
It
for sure.
absolutely, it sure does.
Well, I'm gonna make a motion to accept the T-Mobile award. Is there a second? Second by Kaisa. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed would be nay.
Can we give them a thank you too somehow? Or not really, I don't know how we would do it.
Yeah, we have a representative.
Okay, that'd be great.
Item 10, finance and operations, review and approve the school closure 2025-2026 planning.
I didn't get to ask your input on this one, so essentially the summary is for students 2 real snow days with no virtual learning. The 3rd school closure would be come to school on April 6th. And then the last one doesn't matter to you because you're a senior.
Or,
Yes.
oh, seniors.
All
Even
seniors.
after graduation, you all gotta
Yes,
be here.
We extended the senior year, we get.
There's a random day.
Yeah.
It's a random day in May. You guys gotta come back in.
Pretty much, actually.
And we're all going on a field trip to Interstate Park together.
Oh, okay, you know,
Okay,
I'll
ready?
go,
I'll
go. So is April 6th, that's just another, like a.
Right now, it's a day off, it's
It
the
is?
Monday after, Good Friday, so, yeah, Good Friday and Easter, so right now, that's a day off, so that would be
Right.
the school day.
So what would change, I'm just like curious, so like if you turn
This is a good question.
even day 1 and day 2 into an e-learning day, what would that do to day 3? Could that be another?
Day 1 and day 2 are traditional snow days. If
Right.
we turn day 1 and day 2 into e-learning days, then there would more than likely would not be a need for a makeup day on the 6th.
Okay, I was just curious.
Yeah, the trouble with e-learning days is the 4K8 for those, it's
Oh.
much more difficult.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense, yeah.
It's hard when you have to look at the whole system, you think about a 4K-er.
Yeah, how are you gonna
Yeah.
get them to pay attention at home? They don't wanna go play out, someone
Trust me, I had a kindergartner during COVID, it's not great.
Unless you have a T-Mobile spatula,
Oh, yeah, you know,
and they're.
then you're set.
Then you're
And then we're set.
You can teach home ec.
Teach home back from home.
So much easier.
So, I got a question about day 4 and beyond,
Mhm.
so, actually, I just lost my question, I was gonna ask.
So what it says
T-Mobile
there, so
spatula.
if you see the or, so day 4 or beyond, so we could do e-learning days, and what they do at some districts is you know that there's days coming, like you can make like a manila envelope, and like kids take it home, it's like a super exciting thing. Like, hey, you get to open this up if it's a snow day tomorrow, yay! You put a bunch of glitter in there to make the parents mad now.
Yeah, exactly, let's do that, that should be a good idea.
But the other thing that you can do is you can add additional minutes to the instructional day, so you don't have to do a makeup day too. So if you chose not to do e-learning, or if you just did, because our district, right, we bus all of the students together, so you couldn't say, okay, just the 4K8ers are gonna have an extended day, and the high school's still gonna get done at 3:14.
Right,
because then they're just gonna have to wait until 4K-haters show up.
right.
So it's required by law that there's a certain number of minutes for instruction. Maybe it's the top, can you scroll up just so?
Yeah,
So, right, so if we get below that level, then we need to end, right? We wanna make sure you have all the learning time that you can have.
Correct.
But we do have minutes built into our instructional day right now.
Mm.
It's also teachers getting paid and parents getting paid, and bus
Right.
drivers, if you're closed and you aren't working, to say that you don't get a chance to make up that wages for too.
Makes sense.
Good question. And we try to plan ahead because we didn't used to, so we would just wait and see if there's a snow day, and then we would talk about it. Yeah, and then try to figure out a plan. This helps people plan a little better.
So, so a few years ago, we had like,
Would you like us to bring up the history? We can bring up the history so
Yeah.
you can see.
I don't remember what it was, we had like, I think it was almost a week off.
So it's like 7 days, and
7
it's like
days?
in,
For
That was in
snow, yeah.
2018, 2019.
Yeah, we had
Fun fact, I was in Florida when that happened, and I had to just keep finding emergency childcare for my children. It just kept going on. And then when I couldn't get home because it was so cold.
Because that was, we had 3 snow days and 3 cold days.
Yeah,
So
and we had
that's-
a bunch in a row. So, what happened, so,
That's just never gonna happen again, so that's cool.
yeah, so stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Anytime you go, anything beyond 4 is essentially you're gonna be making up in some fashion.
so with a virtual day, so say we're on like the 4th day, like in a row, and it's supposed to be, would that automatic like be a virtual day? No?
You have to think about access for people.
Yeah,
If
so-
you left your computer at school,
So this is just all I'm just like curious. So what would we do about that then? If that's supposed to be like a make up like virtual day?
Wouldn't be, it would just be, I mean, if you.
Would you
have
just
to be
add
a-
on?
Yeah, it'd have to
Just
be an
add on
add-on.
there? Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
or
That
minutes,
makes-
add on day or minutes.
That makes sense. Okay.
or some combo of that.
I like being able to like see this stuff because then I can like explain
Yeah, people
to
understand
people
better.
and I'm like,
This is why we like to get it out, so people can process.
yeah, and it's like, I get you guys want snow days, but would you rather be at school another extra day at the end of the year, or do you wanna be in school longer each day?
Because eventually we try to not add on at the end, because we're trying to get summer school to start
By
where it
certain
is.
days.
Right.
And why do we, Tristan, do you know why? Because we get funded halftime for summer school, right? So we're trying to get our, so about halftime. And, so then we have to fit in that time, and we don't like to go into July.
Right.
July 1's a new fiscal year, and we like to make sure kids can go and attend and get all our cool programs, because we have an amazing summer school program.
I agree.
So it all kind of rolls together.
Makes sense. Fun.
I would like to make a motion to approve the school closure planning.
Motion by Kessa, second by James. Any further discussion? Tristan, you approve?
I approve. This is
Okay,
awesome.
All right.
Student rep stamp of approval. Right there. Right on the seal.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item 10B is review and approve the 3rd Friday in September people count.
We had a chance to look at this. I also think it's important to call out the people who work in the office and Tricia, who pulled all of this information together, and the number of times I walk by Tricia's desk and she has a ruler out looking through every single student in our district. And I've also walked by when she's had her hand on the screen and her hand on a ruler comparing things. It's a big job. It is a big job, and it matters because our funding's tied directly to it, so we have to have it right. And the people on the team are the right people doing the right work. So, thank you, Tricia, and Belinda, and Kelly, and Tara, and Kelly, Belinda, Tara, Bobby. Or Bobby Joe.
No.
No.
You can't say out loud your name, bro.
I can't.
I'll make the motion to approve it.
There's a motion by Jan. Second by Kaisa. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed would be nay. That is approved. Item 10C, review and approve the 25-26 private school transportation contracts.
So this is a document that we bring before you each year. You can see the historical data there, what we've paid per day per student for the last 2 years. How we arrive at this number is there's a sheet that I have to go through and putting in the cost for our transportation department, and then it's divided out by student, and then another calculation to get it down. This year's a little bit higher, because obviously costs keep increasing, and we bought some buses last year that were factored into this, so those also get.
What buses?
We bought buses last year. So it's slightly higher than it was in 24-25, and then below that you can see our estimated, what we're estimating the total cost to be. In the spring, we'll bring it back to you with the actual contracts and the actual amounts that we then reimburse to those students.
Because their attendance is how.
Yeah, it's all paid attendance,
Motion by Jan, second by Jane, any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed says nay. That is approved. Item 11, next regular board meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025 at 6:30 PM in the district office conference room. With that, unless there's anything else for the sake of the body, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Cory, second by Jan. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. We are adjourned. Thank you, everybody.